My fofo, make sure all you don't grow. Is it possible to go too far in a rap battle? We just had Kendrick versus Drake. Drake now suing UMG. And Drake had 3 notable rap battles. He lost 2 of those. The 7-day theory on that is he did not keep it hip hop in either of those losses. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. 7-day. Hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. You tuned in to the 7-day theory. Hard body, hard spirit. What up, y'all? You tuned in to the 7-day theory. Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. Is it possible to go too far in a rap battle? We're going to answer that question today at the 7-day theory. Now look, that line that you just heard me say, my fofo makes sure don't grow, right? Tupac said that. Not in a bar, right? He didn't say, because we know that music can be symbolic. It can be a metaphor. Not really. It can really not mean what the words are actually saying, right? It can symbolize something else. Pac said that at the end of Hit 'Em Up. I crown Hit 'Em Up the best diss record ever in hip hop history. But he said that, and Tupac was famous for this. That either at the beginning or usually at the end, he would talk. He would just go on a rant on his songs, right? And he did that with Hit 'Em Up. And in that, he said, "My fofo make sure all you don't grow." Now, was he actually talking about people under 8, like people's children? I don't think so. I think it was more aimed at his enemies, the people he was dissing, right? Actually doing something to them. But I was there. I was there when Hit 'Em Up dropped. I was young, but I was there. There was no backlash. There was no backlash on that line, on what he said, right? Now, people have, after years and years, and people doing YouTube and doing interviews and stuff, people brought that line up and talked about it and said, hey, did he go too far with that? Possibly, but Tupac's not here to get to know what he actually meant, right? But in real time, nobody said nothing about that. The biggest line of Hit 'Em Up that everybody was talking about and was so controversial was that he claimed he messed with Biggie's wife, right? That was the standout. That was the viral line, right? Before viral was viral, that was the viral line that everybody was like, hold on, what? He said, what, did he really do that? The crazy part, in the world right now, 2025, in a world when everybody, right, we got Kendrick, we got verse Drake, and people make these accusations that don't have no proof behind them or are just false to begin with, right? Tupac said it, and we got the advantage of history. He wasn't lying in that verse. People have done interviews on Vlad, on Art of Dialogue, saying like, yeah, look, Pac called me as soon as he did that. As soon as he messed with Faith Evans, he called me like, yeah, I just Faith Evans, Biggie's wife, right? And we know for a fact that she went to LA and met up with Pac. They were in a studio, all that, right? So Hit 'Em Up was, and this is what made Pac such a great artist, is his realness, his authenticness, his authenticity, his genuineness, right? He was speaking from the heart whenever he spoke, right? It felt like he was telling the truth whenever he rapped, whenever he spoke. And this was no different. But now we have a lot of people, right? That, oh, you can't say this in a rap. You can't say this, right? And I'm not with that. Look, a rap battle is a rap battle. There ain't no rules. If you don't want to get into a rap battle and you know this is a no holds barred, anything goes, right? You know that before you step in, then don't be a battle rapper, or don't battle with another artist. Just make your songs and do you, right? And now with Drake suing UMG, right? We have the advantage of history, right? We've seen Drake in 2 losses. The first one, I think Pusha T, that was the start of Drake's downfall. As far as we're actually seeing a glimpse into who the actual man is behind the artist, right? Behind the music, how he feels, how he thinks. Because look, before that, Drake didn't even want us to know that he had a kid. right? That's how secretive it and really, that's how much we didn't know of Drake, is that he had a kid and the world did not know, right? So we really don't know a whole bunch about Drake, like his personal feelings, thoughts, actions. We got the music, and the music, you can put whatever you want to put in the music. It doesn't have to be personal, right? But the more and more we get to know Drake, the less and less hip hop and of the culture he seems. Look, if you battle rap, right? You took an L. Somebody said something crazy about you, whatever, whether it's true or not. Drake did a whole interview and pretty much quit the battle after Pusha T dropped the story of Adidon, right? And in that song, in that diss, he reveals that. And look, that diss, that is one of the greatest disses of all time. That was a big chess move. I'm taking your king, I'm taking your queen chess move, right? That masterclass on how to really make a diss record and how to put actual facts in a diss record and expose somebody. This is like the beauty of what rap battles are, right? They expose people sometimes, they tell the truth, and they really dig into the person behind the music. And that's what Pusha T did. In that song, he revealed that Drake has a son. The biggest rap artist in the world has a son, and nobody knows about it except for him. Now look, and then so Drake goes on this interview with Elliott Wilson and says, "Look, it was too far. I think it's more than rap, and all this, it's too far, and no, that's too much, and I didn't want people." Then why are you battle rapping? That is not player. That is not hip hop. Either make another diss record, right, and do the same thing he did to you, expose something that he didn't know, right? And in those records, Drake loves to call out other people as saying they went too far, which is not hip hop. But he himself goes too far. He brought up Pusha T's wife. Okay, so what? So like, what's the line then, Drake? What is the line? What if it's talking about people's family? You did that. Pusha T talked about your family, your son. So that's what I'm saying. Drake, when he wins, it's all good, right? So it's all good. But when he loses, oh, now it's not hip hop. Now it's too far. Oh, he did too much. That's not hip hop. Take your L and move on. Either take your L or don't take your L and make another record and keep it going. Maybe you'll win. But he just gave up. And in both of these rap battles, he pretty much gave up. And the last song to diss towards Kendrick, the whole song was pretty much him just giving up. I don't even know if I should rap no more. This ain't. Stop. We keep getting to know Drake in these through these battles, and Pusha T started off exposing him, right? And he's just a big crybaby. He just be crying when he loses. He's one of those kids that I lost. All right, let me take my ball and go home. That's it. We all grew up. I played basketball growing up. There was always that one kid that when he lost, he brought the ball. If he lost, he's leaving and he's taking the ball. Ain't nobody else playing that, right? They try and control something because they lost, because they're hurt. They want to hurt other people, right? Because they took a L. Look, there's nothing wrong. There's no disrespect in actually trying and losing, right? There's only shame in not trying. If you battled, if you fought somebody, if you did something, you tried and you lost, look, that's warriors lose all the time. It happens. There's got to be a winner and a loser. There's no shame in losing if you actually tried, right? And Drake, the whole reason for him saying that it went too far was because he had a kid that he never told the world about. Well, Drake, what was he so scared about the world knowing that he had a kid? We didn't see Michael Jackson. He probably was the most fearful of people knowing he had a kid. Even he announced and said, look, I have kids. When you become a father, you're proud of that. You want the world to know. And Michael Jackson did a whole bunch, right, to hide the identity of his kids growing up. When they was kids, put masks on them. They never revealed their face on camera, nothing like that, right? So he took steps to protect them, which Yeah, that's something probably I might have did if I was that famous, right? Because you never know. You got people, fans could do something crazy or talk crazy. But Drake, we know that Drake has a kid now, and nothing happened to his kid, right? And then look, everybody is entitled to live their own life and be as private as they want to be. And I think Drake might have been came from a real place, him not wanting people to know that he had a kid. Even though I think that's wild, I would never even think about hiding my kid or not letting people know I had a kid. But look, I'm not Drake. Everybody's entitled to live their life how they want to live it. But he probably was scared a little bit because he's the biggest, most famous one of the most famous people in the world, and he has a kid now. And he might have been scared of what people was gonna say in school to his kid if they know if Drake is his dad, or if somebody might do something to him. That's a real thing. These celebrities, they get their privacy violated and all that. You know what I mean? So yeah, it could have came from a real place, but I think the pride of being a father and being a new father, right? I think that would outweigh that, to me, in my opinion. Though, like I said, I wouldn't have did what Drake did. I'd have been. Look, I'm having a kid, I'm a father. Yeah, I'd have been saying it as soon as I knew it, right? Just like I did. I got 4 kids, and every time I'm like, yeah, I'm having a kid, right? Being a father is the greatest title I feel like a man can have. The greatest title. That's how I feel. And then in the second battle, Drake cries again. And not doing an interview, right? He doesn't do it, even though he went on a live world tour crying and making disses towards Kendrick and people that supported Kendrick and LeBron and all them, because he's hurt that he lost. He can't take an L. His ego is so big that he thinks he should not lose. But he did. And in the second battle that he lost, he sues his own label for defamation. Let me tell you something, Drake. I'm pretty sure that you yourself have said something in a record about somebody that wasn't true. I'm willing to bet that he's done that before, right? This is not hip hop. This is not player. This is the first time in history we had this, and there's people that's coming out like Joe Budden just denounced Drake's suing UMG. A lot of people are against it. Some people have backed them, like Meek Mill. I got that videos on the channel. He said, look, these labels are crooked, right? They'll have you losing confidence. Had me losing confidence. Told me not to drop, and I dropped anyway, right? So I really don't want this to sound like I'm backing the label, because I'm not. The record business and record companies been shady from the get-go. So I'm all for the little guy, right? Getting his just due. And in this situation, Drake is the little guy because the record company is way bigger than him, has way more money, all that. But it's a rap battle, dog. It's a rap battle. People say things that ain't true. But to sue over that, it ain't snitching, but it's kind of close, right? It's kind of close. People are saying, oh, he run into the police and all that. The civil matters ain't got nothing to do with the police. It does have to do with the law, right? Courts of law. So in that way, it kind of does. But yeah, it's kind of like running to the police. Like, oh, I lost the battle. Let me go call Big Brother, right? Let me go call Big Brother the law, the courts. That is not hip hop. 7 Day, newsflash, spoiler alert, people. 7 Day, you heard it here first. Drake, the man, the person, right? The more we get to know him, the actual person, the less hip hop he seems. Drake knows how to make a catchy bop, right? He knows how to make a song. He knows how to rap. But he himself is not hip hop. He's just not. He's just not. He loves hip hop. He's a part of hip hop. But the man, the real actual person behind the scenes, is less and less hip hop the more we get to know him. That's what I'm dubbing this. And can we go too far in a rap battle? I don't think so. No, it's a rap battle. There's no rules in this. There's no rules. It's like a street fight. It's like a street fight. If somebody picks up something and hits you with it in a street fight, guess what? It's a street fight. Ain't no rules. There ain't no ref. Okay? Same thing with a battle. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Can you go too far in a rap battle? And I want to know what y'all think in the comments. And is Drake hip hop? We've seen him 2 losses now. He done went and cried about the losses. Is Drake hip hop? Y'all let me know in the comments. 7 Day, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, all that. We got memberships now, $1.99 a month. Become 7 Day certified. Customer loyalty badges made by me. Custom emojis made by me. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.